Hello and welcome to another update video about Polygon MATIC. So far that wave 2 low that we had on the chart here from the last video is still holding. That is at 41.6 cents. As long as this is holding, we can give Chainlink the benefit of the doubt that it still is in a bullish wave pattern, in a bullish structure here. So from the low at the 88.7% fib level at 32 cents, it did move up in what I believe could be a 1-2 and another 1-2 setup, even though I raised my concerns here above the length and the depth of the wave 2 in comparison to the previous 1-2. So this could either be a bullish structure or it's something very bearish, to be honest, because you have this 1-2 and the second wave 2 just doesn't look too convincing, raising the concern that this could be something much more bearish, which is absolutely possible, as we still have not broken out of the range between the 88.7% fib level and the 78.6 cent, so the 78.6% fib level at around 61 cents. So this is where we need to get above, ideally actually above the 66 cent level. That is the high of the wave E and the wave 4 here. And when you break above such a level, a previous higher level wave 4, this is usually a good indication that the downtrend is over. Yeah, you never get guarantees in these markets. This is only likelihoods, probabilities. There are no certainties, unfortunately. But at the moment we are in a specifically and especially uncertain market environment, because we are in a possible turnaround space. Yeah, hopefully you understand the relevance of it. The narrative has clearly been, over the last 6 to 7 months, we have to go into these current price ranges. Some coins went even lower than I expected back then. But now that we've reached all these target areas, and again, some coins went below it, we can now prepare for a reversal. And we need to be on high alert for a reversal, which doesn't mean it has to happen. To be fair, at the moment we have a potential here. It could happen, that reversal to the upside, but we want price confirmation as well. And in my opinion, price confirmation will really only be obtained above the 66 cent level, the wave 4 high. Above that, I think we're going to see a faster and a longer rally until we are still in this sort of sell-off zone here. This could all just be a corrective move, of which we will see another lower low. Yeah, absolutely. You can also count all of this as corrective. If it would then assume that this wave 4 here possibly, in white, was never finished. So this is absolutely still a possibility that we need to have on the radar, which would then be followed by another wave 5 down. For now, if we count it like that, 1-2, what we would expect is a wave 3 to the upside. The way we can count this now is, indeed, it looks a bit corrective actually, coming up in a 1, 2, 3 only. So where's the fifth wave? So we could give it here the possibility, you could maybe count 4 and 5 up here, that this is a 1-2. All of this has to be a 1, maybe a 1-2 and another 1-2. But then really something needs to happen. What is relevant here, what is relevant to the upside, is to go just for this a little bit here, to get above that 49.3 cent level. And again, you can see how relevant that resistance area was. And we talked about in the previous video already, 49.3. So this is the area where we need to get above. We identified here this ascending triangle in the previous video, ascending trend line. And when we bounced off the second time up here though, didn't make a higher high, which is not a sign of strength. We broke below the trend line again, and we might now, and that might be actually a bearish sign, we might now be retesting this from below. And if we can now not in the next move get above 49.3 cent, I think what will happen, we might be rolling over, because this could be a final confirmation that we are not getting on in this uptrend, that indeed we got rejected, broke below the ascending trend line, and that we will retest it from below and then go down. And that would invalidate this wave 2 in yellow, and then we will have problems, to be honest. Then we will have problems to count all of this still as bullish, and then we might really be rolling over and make even a lower low below 32 cents. So that is an area that is of high likelihood, of high relevance here. This swing low at 41.7 cents, and at the moment the target for the bulls need to be to get above that 49.3 cent level, and then the next one would be 54.4 cents. Then we've got the 50-day moving average. That again will be a tricky one to get through. But really, I think as soon as we get above 66 cents, we are going to have a really good confirmation that we could be in a larger rally that will go much higher as well, because then we are breaking, or we are invalidating some of the bearish wave counts that were possible, and the likelihood for an uptrend increases. Until we get above 66 cents, we need to be really on the side of caution, and we could be rolling over at any point in time. So it's unfortunately that uncertain environment at the moment that we're in. Primary expectation for now would be further to the downside until we take 66 cents out, but it's worth investigating this possible bullish scenario, which will be invalidated below 41.7 cents. If we can then count this as a whole wave 1 and then a larger wave 2, we'll need to have a look at it, but the reality is we are already then coming down quite a lot again, and it just increases the likelihood that really eventually we're going to roll over here. So at the moment, no, not really a sign of strength at the moment. Yeah, MATIC was one of the best performing coins here of the higher market cap cryptos on this way up, but that move down basically destroyed it all again. So yeah, not too convinced that we are going up from here. We need to have an open mind for it. But until we are above that 66 cent level, it's unfortunately all speculation only. Okay, and that is my view about MATIC. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.